welcome to my channel AJ Studio. Today we are going to study about a new topic, that is exception in Java, and how exactly this exception happens and how do you handle this, everything we will see. First we will see what is an exception. So let's start with the Eclipse. So here let's see what is an exception. So I have created a class that is called as exception handling. Okay. I'm trying to print something. So here system.out.println after exception. So before that, let me write some code. We will see how exactly this works if an exception happens. Okay. Before that, let me run this program. You know, the output is very clear. See, after the exception, this will print. Since it is line by line execution happens, so whatever in there in system.out.println, whatever you write inside this, that will be printed. Okay, now I'll write a code such that an exception happens. So I'll create, I will initialize a variable int c equal to 50 divided by 0. So I'll just declare something. Okay, declare c, and I'll initialize c 50 divided by 0. You know that what is 50 divided by 0? Of course, 50 divided by 0 is infinity. So it is, infinity. So infinity means exception happens. Okay, exception exception happens. Okay, here exception happens. 50 divided by 0. Okay, let me save and let me run this. So we will see what will be the output now. What will be the output? 50 divided by 0. Even we have system.out.println after the exception. So this is a previous output. Let me run this. So run as a Java application. You can see that in the console, exception in the thread main. So in the main thread, the exception Java lang.arithmetic exception. It is what type of exception is? It is arithmetic exception. Since 50 divided by 0 is an arithmetic exception, so it is showing that java.lang.arithmetic, and divide by 0. You know that you are trying to divide some value, divide by 0. So that is why exception is happening, and you can see this 9th line. Okay, after the exception, it's not printing. Why? Because when an exception occurs, it will abnormally terminate. It will terminate after when it comes to 7th line. You can see over here 7th line. It will not go to 8th and 9th line. It will not go to 8th and 9th, because here I'll write here abnormal termination happens. So that's why the problem happens. So it will not print. So it will not print after the exception. So what is the solution? The solution we will see in next video, and I hope you have understood this video clearly, and don't forget to subscribe.